Good evening, Aquarius, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership and your subscriptions. What I like to do for you, Aquarius, is get you started with your reading. Okay, and this reading is valid until the end of this month. End of next month. And I'm going to cover a variety of areas, not to just limit it to your romantic situation, but I'm also going to address your financial situation, your money, in your career and work. Basically, whatever that comes up here in your reading. Okay, we're going to be using a variety of cards today, including another oracle deck, which you may haven't yet to see. Okay, so Aquarius, rest assured that this reading may not and will not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. Okay? This is going to be an energy reading. So first I'm going to start off by just shuffling up my heart-shaped cards here just to get a general vibration of the energies surrounding you romantically, okay? I'm going to go on and just pull 5 of these cards here just to give you 5 messages that you need to hear regarding your relationship, okay? So Spirit, guide me to the correct cards, which would give Aquarius the messages that they need to hear, okay? What messages do Aquarius need to hear? Okay, let's see. All right, let's select some cards randomly here. All right, let's start with this first message, Aquarius. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Wow. So it looks like either a new lover is coming your way, or it seems that your existing situation is going to strengthen. This card is telling you to know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly deserves. Wow, that's a fairly good card, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That's card 1. Let's go on and select another one here. Wow. Surrender. This card is letting you know that at times we must surrender to old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So it seems, ladies and gentlemen, that some of you might be still a little bit too stuck on the past here. It's time to let go of it so that you can embrace this new experience that seems to be coming towards you. I'm getting here, looking at these 2 cards. Okay. Let's get some more messages here. Let's get this one since this one is pointing out here. All right. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you, ladies and gentlemen. The path is clear if you really want it to be. Wow. Very empowering messages, Aquarius. Look at your 4th message here. Life is certainly a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. It's time, Aquarius, that you go with the flow. You certainly will be surprised by where it leads here. So it seems that, the outlook thus seemed clear for you guys, if you want it to be, just as that card has indicated. Okay? Make sure that we did, in fact, do 5 messages here. We have one more message, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Let's see. All right. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Wow. Very, very good messages here for you guys. So now what I like to do is just to see what other insights the cards can give us surrounding not only your romantic situation, but your career, your financial situation, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on and shuffle up my energy deck here, okay? And with this energy deck, ladies and gentlemen, you will not only receive messages from your spiritual helpers, you will also receive messages from your angels, your ascended masters, as well as your other gods who are here assisting you. So, as indicated, I'm going to go on and shuffle these up here to see what comes up. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius along the line of finance, romance, and basically whatever it is that they need to know at this time period? Okay? What messages would you like me to share? Okay, let's start by just looking at the cards that fell. I'm just going to pull a few cards from the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'm going to pull quite a few of them here. We have sensitivity and strength. So this card is all about tapping the forces that dwells within here. So this card is indicating to you that you have all of the resources, all of the power that you need to bring about the changes that you want, ladies and gentlemen. All you just have to do is just to take time and just believe in yourself here that I'm getting with this card. Okay? Then you have attachment. But even though that you have this strength that dwells within you, you're still longing in a sense. There's a lot of desperation going on, which kind of, goes back to what, those heart-shaped cards indicated. You're longing for things that you've lost in the past and you need to let it go. You're just too attached to the past that I'm getting. Okay? And this card shows a need to let it go and to move forward to greener pastures, if you will. All right? Let's look at another card here. We have the Goddess of Dreams. This card is all about vision, intuition, and receptivity. So it shows you guys have very keen intuitive abilities, ladies and gentlemen, and you can create the life you want through your vision, as well as trusting your intuition to get you where you need to go. Okay? You have the journey guide here. This card is all about travel. It's all about a change in location. So I see that it's going to be, some of you are going to be traveling, or you may be considering relocating, or some of you may even move here. This can stem in all areas, to not just to conclude you just traveling to see somebody romantically or just to move to get near them. It could also include you leaving your job in pursuit for another, and maybe changing location. It's just doing things differently here. I'm seeing a romantic interlude, some type of a weekend type trip, and it might be because of the holiday coming up, but I just see that these are very possible type situations. It also can mean a change in relationship as well. Okay, so the cards are seeming to they're telling you to really embrace change here. And then you have this archangel, Zedekiel, that's around you, supporting you. And this angel is reminding you that it's time that you accept yourself a bit more. Stop brooding over issues and focusing on someone who is no longer in your life, or just focusing on others rather than giving yourself that attention that your heart so deserves here. And in order to move forward, ladies and gentlemen, you got to forgive. Got to let go, let God, and try to show as much compassion as you can. And this angel certainly will help you throughout your process. All right? And then we have a personal guide. You see, you have all of these guides surrounding you that's helping you. Okay, this is a guarded angel. It also shows that deceased relatives are also around helping you get through your pursuits as well here. Wow, you have another archangel, Ragu. And this card brings about a lot of justice, harmony, and solution. So the reason why it seems your cards are kind of asking you to forgive, because I'm seeing an ex who is going to reappear who wants your forgiveness here. Okay, and this card is all about restoring balance, restoring harmony here. I also feel that some of you may be involved in some type of legal debacle, and it looks like that things are going to go in your favor. I'm kind of getting to as well. All right. And the last card that I've selected from the bottom here is, this card is all about letting go of urgency. So once again, it's telling you that it's time to surrender. It's time that you free yourself from constraints. and attend to your needs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So let's get more specifically into your reading here and just look at, something that may have occurred in your past, some time ago, but it doesn't have to be that long ago. Okay? So we have elementals. Okay? This card is all about nature, spirits, and it's all about the four elements, ladies and gentlemen. So it shows that, you've always had all of these elements around you. You've had fire, ladies and gentlemen. And what does fire deal with? Creativity. You've had water. You've tried to make some type of attempt to go through your healing process. You have air. You try to, communicate with, better clarity. And this card also includes travel. I mean, the elements, okay? And then you have the earth. Stability. This is what you guys want, and this is what you've been wanting to achieve for some time now. Okay? And then you have something a little bit more further up now, still in your past, but not as distant. You have the angels of the seven chakras. So this card is all about power, it's all about truth, and it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, connection. So this card certainly shows that powerful angels, have really been kind of following you here, you know? And this card, ladies and gentlemen, it denotes really the four chakras, okay? The four upper chakras, it connects with, we have Uriel here, which is a crown chakra, right? And it connects with the spirits of your intuition, all right? And then we have Metatron, and that's the eye chakra. And that helps us think rationally and with more clarity. And with, particularly when we're doing or pursuing any type of analytical endeavors. And then you have Gabriel here, and that connects with the throat chakra, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all about, how we communicate. And last but not least, we have Raphael. That's the heart chakra. And this connect with the emotional issues that we tend to kind of take on here. All right. So let's move right along and look at what actually here, because you have those, what actually, where you are now. You have soulful appreciation here. Okay. So this card is all about that gratitude that I had indicated prior. Appreciate the smaller things in life, ladies and gentlemen, and embrace new opportunities. Okay? And just don't get caught up with a lot of the baggage that you guys been kind of hanging on to. Okay? Let's see what could cross or rather, hinder you, ladies and gentlemen, in your situation here. You have connections here. So this is a more favorable card here. So what that is indicating to me is that, you're going to meet, I'm seeing key people or a new person or someone that's very professional, and it could be a friend or a new lover, but they're going to be beneficial to your life in some way, beneficial to your work, or it could be beneficial to your love life here. It shows a lot of good fortune, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And then you also have another powerful healer surrounding you, the shamanic healer. So this card shows that you're going to definitely be trying to attune your mind and trying to restore that inner peace. And that the only way that you can do that is to what? Clean up the clutter. All right? Cleansing. Okay? And you also have Archangel Haniel available to you. So this certainly shows a lot of blessings are about to come to you. It shows that it's time for you to embrace joy. Have fun. Stop sweating the small stuff. Stop taking life too seriously, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And in the end, I'm seeing that, you have this kinship here. So I see that you're forming a group and you're going to start getting with people who really represent you. More like-minded people I'm getting, And you're gonna learn that by doing so, you're gonna be able to move on and let go. So this shows that you're gonna have the freedom that many of you been kind of looking for. So this is what I see here in terms of, what the oracle cards are saying here. So why don't I just take out my bag of letters just to see who's coming into your energy field between now and the end of next month here, because it shows that a new person might be coming here. So let's see. Spirit, guide me to the correct 20 letters to help Aquarius identify these new people coming into his or her life. Okay, let's take out a bundle. Okay, we have an O, a P, a Z, an E, an S, an E, we have a T, an L, another T, C, 10 more letters, Spirit. We have an R, I, G, R, H, E, I, we have an A, D, and you have a bonus tablet here. You have this blank one here, so that means that you could use or select whatever letter that you wish if it would help you create a name. So I'm going to go on and read the letters back to make sure that each and every one of you has them. We have one G, two R's, an H, C, two I's, L, two T's, three E's, an O, Z, S, P, A, D, as well as this blank tablet, okay? So in conclusion, Aquarius, I'd like to leave you with one final message from Spirit, which I'll share with you with my postcards here, okay? So Spirit, what final message would you like me to share with Aquarius during this time period in question? What final message? Okay, let's get this one right here since this one is sort of popping out here. Okay. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope, loving you always. So Aquarius, if this is the message that I have for you, again, I certainly hope it offered you food for thought. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay. If you'd like to share your comments, I certainly would like to hear them. If you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Okay? And all of that information is in fact provided in the description box. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.